Hi guys, it's Nige at 𝘆cie Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're well. It's Monday morning, the sun is out, we've had our bit of rain, so let's take advantage of this weather. And I want to welcome you to my property tour this morning because I'm up in a place called Tower Road. That's on the eastern side of Melksham, and just in there behind me you can just see this end terrace property. It has been extended, it's got like useful family room or utility, but you can see where that porch is, garden there's a bit of side access, garage at the back, bit of parking, double glazed in gas. You've got your big L-shaped lounge or living room, you've got kitchen, and like I said, that little playroom or utility just off. So it has been extended, 3 bedrooms upstairs, bathroom, and it's what we call a good old doer-upper, so it does need modernising. It's competitively priced and it's offered with no onward chain, which is great. So if you want to be in a place by Christmas and you're eager to buy a home, you don't mind doing some work, because this is ideal for first-time buyers or maybe somebody trading up a little bit or somebody who's been after a little bit of a project, then this property is ideal. So yeah, 3 beds, is in a place called Tower Road. I'll spin the camera around, we're going to go inside and then I'll cover off all the little bits that I think need sorting out, so which you will find useful. We'll talk about the amenities and then we'll head in just to the end terrace property in there behind me at Tower Road. There's those elevations as well. It's a lot better when the sun's not in my face. I'm always squinting recently. You can just see that extension there. That comes in from the living room there. You obviously got a garden, side access. Tower Road as well is surrounded by similar properties, terrace properties, end terrace, semis. It's on the eastern side. I think this was built around the 70s. Just beyond there, you've got there's a little co-op in behind you. Like I said, there's a bit of parking. You can go along Sandridge Road, head up towards there's a nice pub up there called the Westbrook on the way out. That can link you around to the 𝘀𝗿𝗶𝗴𝗏 Estate. You can head towards Cairn, you head towards 𝘃𝗍𝗍𝗏, you can head towards 𝘀𝗲𝗹𝗶𝗏𝗏. From here to the town, I'm quite a fit lad. I reckon I can do it in about 10 or 15 minutes. But it's a decent location. This is Tower Road. Of course, with this, you've got other amenities around you. There's the Forest and Sandridge School, which is just down there. It's highly rated. It's got an outstanding Ofsted. You've got access then to the other schools as well, the Oak, which is further along. Melksham with its own towns surrounding them. There's 5 or 6 towns like 𝘃𝗍𝗍𝗏𝗏, 𝘀𝗏𝗹𝗏𝗏, Bradford and Avon, 𝘀𝗲𝗹𝗏𝗏𝗏, 𝘀𝗏𝗏𝗏. There's a lot of towns around Melksham as well, so it's good for road links. If you want a great day out to our heritage city of Bath, it's about 15-16 miles away, 40-minute drive, and M4 access. Go up about 20-25 minutes and you get to the M4 access off junction 17. Absolutely perfect for that. We're going to go through that door and let's show you around. Now, I mentioned this is no onward chain, so for anybody that's looking to buy, it's only September, you can be in before Christmas. No chain means that obviously you can just crack on with it. I'm just going to walk towards this property then. You can see these little sleepers, grass that's been cut. I do want to show you, because you can't see it at the moment, while we're outside, that extension there, and just along here, all this needs to be taken away, and you do have some access to your rear garden as well. The other thing I want to point out immediately, that porch, I'm not a surveyor, but that porch has had better days. It needs attention. You either need to take that porch down again and start it. The door doesn't shut correctly, there's a big gap there, and it's just, there needs to be a step and everything going into the porch. So that's the first thing that I would pick up when you are viewing this property. Now, the reason why I'm very honest with these tours, what you see is what you get with me, and I think it should be the same with any property that you know. So it just means you're able then, as we demonstrate the possibilities, to make a decision. Now you've got stairs coming up to the first floor. You can see radiator, bit of wood effect flooring going through. Nice big picture window. It just opens up into this living room or lounge diner or whatever people want to call it. Anybody familiar with these style houses would know that they come with these lovely big windows. Turn the camera around so you can see it's got a nice setting and it's a good position. And this is just a decent open room. You can knock through, I've seen that, knock through, kitchen, diners, and you've still got quite a lot of living space here as well. You've got a storage cupboard. There's a lot of space. Come back through over to here. These doors need a good clean. Garden is mainly paved. The sun will come around later. There is a garage and there's a bit of parking. In fact, you could even make a bit more parking if you wanted to. It's a great home. This is an ideal first-time purchase. We don't get many doer-uppers. It's usually they've already been done. So somebody who's handy in the trade, this is going to be perfect for them, because you are going to need to repaint. You are going to need to redecorate. Look at the boiler and stuff like that. There is a boiler here. I don't know if it's been serviced or whatever, but like I said, it might be a little bit old, but it's still working, I believe, although we haven't tested it. So I want to put that in. Just wanted to show you this open space again. I think it's a great space. I think this is it could be a good investment as well. But I think this is a first-time buyer. Really do. Just want to go left here. You can see with that extension, it's an interesting one. Not many of them get extended to the side. Let's just go in here. I just think this is a little games room. You could use it as a utility, but then you'd have to have little vents going out. You can just see, if you've got children, something like that. When I say something like that, if you've got children, you want to keep all the toys away, another room or something. You can also use it as a studio in terms of an office and work from home. So it does lend itself. So anybody up here, you know, and you've seen these properties before, and you're thinking, well, where do I put my desk and stuff if I wanted to do that? You just go back into there, come back out into this spacious living room, into the kitchen, base unit, side level cupboards, of course, bit of tile flooring. That needs to be boxed in. High level either side there. There's your boiler. Let me just show you the boiler there. Again, it's not tested. Remember, this is an empty property. There is no chain. Door to the rear, sink unit. What you see is what you get. And that covers all the downstairs. Quick recap as I'm going out. Obviously kitchen, double glazed doors and window to the rear. We'll get to the rear garden in a minute. Opens up. Obviously your lovely big sliding doors there. That will go out into the rear. A bit of money that needs to be spent on it, hence the price. What do these normally sell for? 250, 260 typically. I've got one or two on the moment at 260, 265 and they've done very well. But you know, this is on for a little bit less, as you know. Come back through here. You've seen the kitchen, you've seen the other room. Just going to start from here because we're going to start the tour going upstairs. And that completes the downstairs. Let's get upstairs to have a look at that bathroom and 3 bedrooms. As promised, we're just going to turn the camera, climb these stairs, access the loft space up there, look. And the landing just goes left from the bathroom. Main bedroom or main bedroom, these are quite similar in size, but I would say that's the main bedroom. Bedroom 3, which is always the smallest. Access to loft space, toilet, bathroom, low level WC, wash hand basin, bit of tiling around there. Need to modernise the bathroom as well. Someone will do that. Panel bath in there. Turn the camera, there's a little shower unit in there. But this is an area that you can modernise. Nice big double glazed window, obscure double glazed window there. Out into this landing area. Get the carpets done. Main bedroom. Good old double bedroom this. Big window again, bringing in natural lights. There are no lights on in the house. Built-in fitted wardrobes. Good bit of space actually this. Let's bring the camera around here. And then what I want to do also is just show you the outside, because that's the garden. As the sun comes around, you've got the garage there. You've got 2 spaces, I believe, at least one. Even though that's your space, I believe there's 2. You can have a look on the title deeds, but you could even move that forward, which I'll show you later. But it's fully enclosed. There's the co-op shop, pub there. Sandridge Common, Sandridge Road. Playing fields are just down the road off Lowbourne. It's a very nice, centrally located property. And this area does cater for families and all your needs, because you've got amenities around you. So there we are, bedroom 1, bathroom we've seen. Let's go into bedroom 2. Little storage cupboard on the landing. It's similar to 1 really, it's a decent size. Doesn't have fitted wardrobe, so I'd say this is smaller. There we go. Let's pop that camera out there as well so you can just see where I was standing earlier. Park my car over there. With this property you could probably park at the rear, no problem at all. Recarpet the property. Take the wallpaper down. I'm sure you don't want this wallpaper, there's nothing wrong with it, but maybe I think people will change the colouring schemes on that. And then we go into that small bedroom, the 3rd bedroom. You always have a little cupboard over the stairwell. You can fit a small single bed in here. Usually the boys' room. And you could always have it as an office as well. So you've got a room downstairs, but you could have this as an office. You could just have this opened up if you wanted to. Put a little door in there, again for more storage really. And here we are. Those are the 3 bedrooms. And then if we come back out here, we've got 2 further bedrooms. Just like to show you everything. We do this in a very deliberate way because I think the information we provide is good for all our buyers, and we build up a lot of trust with our buyers and our sellers, because being honest and showing everybody Everything about a property pays dividends because you get the right buyer, they can pay the right price. And that's what our game is all about, connecting people to property. Bathroom, and of course that's where we stood earlier. That completes upstairs. Let's pop outside and have a look at that rear bit of parking and garage. Walking back through, I'm just downstairs. I just love the way that's lit coming through this main living area. We'll go through the kitchen. I've got the door open. Pop through the kitchen and we're going to go outside now. Double glazed door window, of course, to the rear. It's fully enclosed. Large patio slabs. You've got a shed. This needs taken down. The shed's on the way out. You've obviously got a garage, little personal door into. I want to just bring the camera around here as well. I'll show the rear aspect of this property so you can look back at itself, just so you can see the extension. I don't know when that extension was done. I've got limited information on it. Remember, this is a empty property. And then that's the side access. You can see it's overgrown. That just needs to be cut away from the front bit as well, which I showed you earlier, just so you've got your side access, because you'll want that anyway. Most people do. Nice and enclosed garden. As they say, there's an outside tap there as well. Let's bring the camera up here. I'm not going to go into the garage. Garage is a garage. I just want to bring you out here. And again, you can just see the proximity of the co-op shop just there, which is very, very useful. You can see other people park their cars at the rear. So you're parking there, and I believe you're parking there. It's got a couple of spaces there anyway. But it's really handy there to have your parking. Of course, you can park inside the front road, but up and over door there. You can even take that back. I've seen that done. When I say take that back, the fence back a bit, so you can have another bit of parking where the other shed is, and you can take that down if you wanted to. But if not, you can just park here. Really handy. I'm going to go back through, and then you can just see where I started to come outside. That sun is lovely today. It's quite high. And then another aspect of the rear of the property. So I'm going to summarise what I think about this property for you. And to summarise, it's really easy because it is a property that needs work. We call them do-uppers, in need of modernisation. The areas you're going to look at is you just want to neaten this up. You want to put some, different carpets in and decorate it. That's the easy part. Maybe reflect that in the kitchen and bathroom. Once you smarten that up and you smarten that porch up, because you do need to do something with the porch, even if you take it down or you repair that porch. I think a porch is very useful, in my opinion. Obviously, that will cost you something, but of course, this is reflected in the price already with no onward chain. So yes, ideal for first-time buyers. Do your homework. You can see what other properties we've sold up here and other agents, so you know what they do go for. I've just got one around the corner actually that we sold for about it was on at 265. We had that one sold not so long ago. We didn't get the full price, but that was the marketed price on that one. But they usually go for around 250, 260. Any other questions, let me know. It's Nigel at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶 Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. I hope you've enjoyed the tour of Tower Road. Like I say, it's an empty property, but feel free to give me a nudge. Happy to answer your questions, and I look forward to hearing from you.